Okay guys, I'm gonna show a different version of my kind of going up to that combat guard position, but I like the 2-on-1 Russian a lot. I like that position a lot. I think there's so much more there. There's always things to build off of it. Highest stand grapplers, they were Sambo style or Eastern Bloc Judo players, so a lot of them would reach over the back and grab the belt. That was a real style, and they would hang on this 2-on-1 a lot, and then they would attack from there or whatever the case is. So that was a big style that I learned. I thought it was really cool. So it really influenced me to like that style. That's why I played the way I do. I had such an influence from highest stand, Gokor, Carro, all those guys. They were awesome. All right, so I want to work another scenario here where I'm not tight, I'm working my position, and I'm paying attention always to this arm, because like if he goes deep here, then I have my arm. I already have my trap. I'm already looking for my attack. If he goes a little shallow, then I have the arm and I have it busted out. But a lot of guys, what they'll start to do is they start to play a little careful. They're like, nah, I don't want to touch you. This is common. So now I can create motion to try to get him to grab me or whatever I want to do. But now if I'm able to grab this elbow here, now I'm able to grab something. So I'm going to give him some good, strong pressure with my knee. I'm going to give him something so he almost feels safe and he goes, aha, I got that. I'm in control. That's exactly what I want. So now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a combinations of motions. I'm going to lower my knee. I'm going to shuck myself up, and I'm going to move this to like a 2-on-1 position. So I'm here. I'm going to lower my knee and snap, come up to this position. All right. So like give me a good grip. Yeah, so he's here, I can tell, I can try to fake like a sweep, rotate it, pop up, and now I'm basically in this Russian position. Now, from here, I'm gonna continue into combat position, bring my knees out, and I'm gonna grab around the wrist. But now I have his wrist. If you don't know what to do with this wrist, you can take it to the mat. But I like to hold it because I'm not gonna be here more than a half second. Now from here, I'm gonna pull him into me. When I go to pull him into me, I'm going to start to roll. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. This happens very fast, so it's kind of strange. I'm going to start to pull him back into me, and then I like to catch this leg. And I do that for a few different reasons. Okay, now once he goes back, I get my sweep here. All right, I got to get in the camera frame here. Okay, so I get to the sweep here. So now I'm on top. I'm basically getting on top. I'm not going to pause at all. Once I'm here, I'm going to pin this wrist to my leg. Okay? I'm going to pull my chest. I'm going to get top pressure on his chest. So here, this leg comes out. This frame stays in. I take my hips off the ground. I push this down to my leg. Hip comes off the ground. His hand goes to the mat. This hand goes underneath and it locks basically my reverse figure 4 here, okay? And all I'm gonna do is keep that pressure and do my finish, okay? So this is kind of a tricky lock to show. Let me review the lock and then I'll go for the finish. Okay, perfect example. So when this is here, I'm keeping this nice and bent. This is snaking near side under, and I'm crossing, making my wrist hook at the joint, okay? I'm going to put good chest pressure on him. I'm going to get off my knees, and I'm going to ice pick grip. Okay, see how his shoulder's coming up? But once I get my body weight on him, I'm off the ground. That's the lock. Okay? I teach this in the Kimura DVD that I filmed. Okay? So, a little combination of motions. So, I'm working. I'm trying to give him some static there. I felt a good grip. Exactly what I want. He doesn't know my range, so I can move. Come straight up. Now pull him in, sweep over, out. This pins to the knee. Okay? As soon as I come up here, this is all going to be one quick motion. My chest weight comes on, knee comes down. Wow. All right. So basically I'm here, I'm looking for my attacks. Oh, he's dead legging me. Good. So now I feel that resistance. Go to that elbow, pull it. Here, start to work. I'm gonna move it, come up, combat position, drive in, wait for his reaction, switch the foot, come out, Very good. Very quick. Boom, boom. Very quick. Now, the other problem he's got to contest with this, once I come up to this like Russian combat position, is I got a bunch of different options available to me. And he has to focus on all that while I'm come close into the fight. All right? Okay guys, I'm gonna go back to that Russian position, that 2-on-1. Okay, so I'm working my frame here. I feel that counter pressure. I'm gonna pull up at the elbow. This hand's gonna come through. I'm gonna move my hip back to create the angle, pull this up, and I'm gonna come out to combat position. Make sure when I do this, I spread my knees as wide as I can, and I hold this wrist. Now from here, I jam him. Any forward motion, I'm gonna go pull back sweep. But if I get good weight pressure on his hand, especially if I can go boom, I mean, that's kind of the deal here. You kind of want to take his hand to the mat, but I don't like giving anyone access to my hips until I say so. It's just a safety net. I like that combat frame there. So when you're coming up here and you belly out to go to this position, pin that. Now from here, I'm in a good spot. I can roll him, but now I'm gonna kick this leg free. Second hook's gonna come in. Now I got a deep hook on my right and a shallow hook on my left, which means now I can go and bust them out and flatten them out, but I'm gonna go power half now. I'm gonna go up, lock, crank, pull the bicep, under the chin, and figure four. Okay, so I'm playing, I feel that, pop, snap, feel that pressure, I get my weight on top of him. Now from this position, if he doesn't want to give me the pressure for the sweep, he holds his base, I pop my hips back, second hook comes in. Go to my half, power half position, pull, choke, rear naked. Okay? One more, maybe from this side. Let me see that left leg work. Okay. Again, playing my game.